We've got ourselves a new unit. We got Label from the Library Squad. I didn't know they were gonna release her so soon, especially with Arc Guardian still being live and playable, but she's here, and I'm gonna pull for her. She looks super cool, and she reads smut. So let's go and give it a shot and we'll hop into the story. I'm very interested to see what the final member of the Library Squad will be like. I think it's only 3 of them. Elysian. Ah.
Nest is my name and being a pirate is my game. Together, you and I will find a treasure island.
Maybe another time, Mast. Come on, Label. I got my own books you can read too. I'm sure we'll have a grand time sharing them. I'm sure you'll get along with Rapunzel when she gets back up and running. You'll have so much to talk about. So just come on home. Did it work? Did it work? Right at the end, please.
I'm Neon.
Tetra. As always, I never remember what brand they are before pulling.
Oh, hello there. My name is Leona, and this cute lion here is Timmy.
Yes, yeah, good to see you again, Leona. You're always welcome. How about this one? There's the last of my cards. Shame. Come on. Come on. Oh, she is really holding out on me. Nearly enough for her just buy her from the shop again. If it comes down to it. I haven't read what her skills are yet. That's 1. Come on, Label. Just come on home. I want to get to know ya better. I'm not even giving like a fake out purple flash. Oh man.
You can take your time, Commander.
3 more pulls. 3 more pulls, Label, come on. I don't want to always have to spend my gold mileage to get characters. That's 1. Come on. Label. Label. Smut. Smut. You win some, you lose some. And that's 3. Goodness gracious. That was so much pulling, she just did not want to show up.
Are you looking for something? Let me help you. Credit deducted.
At least, there you are, finally.
Oh, you finally came for me. I knew we were destined to meet.
She got little skulls. Yeah, I really did have to come for you, because you weren't showing up on your own. Welcome to the squad, Label. So, let's hop into Sin Editor. Wait, read this first. We'll just put that on for now, I don't wanna... So, this one went through just fine. But why isn't this one sending? Commander? Commander? Hold on a sec, Label. Oh, you finally read my message. Well, what's with all the messages? Well, I had to greet you. I'll keep calling until you accept. I can keep calling you forever, until you answer me. You only need to call once. You reply so fast, I'm really touched. Anyway, talking over messages feels different than usual. Different? How exactly? Messages come across more cleanly. Oh, really? I guess because you're their text messages. They're not gloomy or dark, right? don't feel that way at all. Oh, you're the only one who would ever say that to me. There's no doubt that we're destined to be together. A fated meeting, a fated love, two souls bound by fate. I've never seen anyone laugh like that in messages before. Huh? Is that weird? I was just being honest about how I feel in text. It's fine, it's cute too. Cute. Sorry, I guess I'm still happy my hands are shaking. I can't type properly right now. You mean you can't type because your hands are shaking? I'll continue when I have stops. Well, that's very cute. A good break from the happy story. So, but I mean, this is still the library, so I imagine we're not going to be quite so happy in this. This is a punishment, especially this being the first line. A punishment handed down to me. Oh, it's Enoch. That is all. Now, moving on. We will begin the judgment of the two Nikkes affiliated with the bestseller squad, Arcana and Phantom. First, failure to comply with security protocols pertaining to the unauthorized information. Second, attempting to conceal the matter without properly assessing the severity of this issue. Third, unauthorized access to information that could disrupt order within the Ark. An investigation into past case identified two precedents with a 65% similarity. Both cases result in identical rulings. Accordingly, the judgment is rendered as follows. Phantom Arcana, members of the bestseller squad, will undergo memory wipes. This concludes the judgment. Next, for the remaining Nikke, we will proceed the judgment of the label. First, failure to comply with security protocols pertaining to the unauthorized information. Second, providing sensitive information to unauthorized individuals for personal reasons. Third, exposing highly sensitive information based on personal judgment, thereby compromising security and stability within the Ark. Investigation into past cases was conducted based on the above findings. As no identical precedents were found, judgment was rendered at our discretion. The ruling is as follows. Label status is to be maintained. This concludes the proceedings. Enoch, wait a minute. Logically speaking, shouldn't I receive the harshest punishment? I was the one who committed the gravest offense, so why is my status not being affected? If all your memories were to be erased, there is a concern that a similar incident could reoccur in the future. I determined that preserving the memory of this incident is the best course of action to prevent recurrences. But wiping the other two memories because they're, I guess, repeat offenders is perfectly fine. I mean, Arcana already gets, like, daily memory wipes, so this really only affects Phantom, doesn't it? This, too, is a form of punishment label. From this point forward, you are to preserve these memories, and devote yourself to ensuring such an incident never happens again. Back then, I had no idea, but having to bear those memories alone, rather than having them wiped, was a punishment far greater than any other. Oh, I like this theme song. Hello, label. She lives in squalor. I like this song. So how do you think Label would react if she found out that the commander, like, has a kid, basically? Phase 1 Iron.
Have you guys ever kissed? Well, I have. In my imagination, of course.
Okay, so that's how she's gonna be, huh?
You know I'm not very good at fighting.
I'm on your side.
That's two people in the bestseller squad who are just infatuated with the commander. Phantom, not so much, but still. Oh, this is a fun song. Can't wait to add to my playlist. In the dead of night, when everyone should be as fast asleep. Guess 2 nights in a row was pushing it after all. Poor commander, can't get a good night's sleep. I help myself up, make a cup of coffee. Skimming through a few documents piled up beside me. Resource collection, mission interim and report. Quarterly resource supply overview. Resource supply plan performance report. Resource supply status analysis number 49. Seeing the towering stack documents is enough to make my head spin. If only someone will just follow this guy and lend me a hand. Yeah, right, like that will happen. Very well. I shall grant your wish. Huh? Oh, my back. I gotta be more careful when I use Quincy's roots next time. One small mistake could lead to an accident like this. Phantom! Oh, it's been a while, Monsieur. What are you doing here in the middle of the night? I was passing by your room along my route when I heard your heavy sigh. How could I ignore such a cry for help? So, what seems to be your problem? You can tell me whatever it takes. I'll do my best to help you. Well, the truth is... I briefly explained my current predicament to Phantom. I see. You're quite fortunate, you know that. And why is that? It just so happens that the Phantom thief standing before you is rather skilled at organizing documents. Ah, I see. Hey, what's with that look? Are you doubting my words? No, it's not that. I just find it fascinating that a Phantom thief can be skilled at writing too. Huh, bring that up, come on. So what, she can't spell, well, that she... Come think, Phantom's day job is a librarian. She'll definitely be a huge help with her handwritten work. At least she should be. Alright then, well, would you help me then? Just the words I've been waiting to hear. Now then, Monsieur, prepare to witness with your very own eyes the information processing prowess of the Phantom. Huh. Phantom unleashes her abilities and clears the mountain of paperwork in no time. Wow, you're amazing. It's still too early to be surprised by this. Hang around me long enough, and you'll have plenty of surprises in store. I'm trying to see you in new light. Thank you so much. Well, if you ever find yourself in need of assistance again, you know who to call. Well, I should get. At the very moment... One document she organized flies toward me. Here we go. Is it gonna be full of misspells or errors? Surface Resource Exploration Report. Written by Commendor. Encountered on a low-level raptor during the exploration of the surface. Scud Nikke damage rate below 5%. Relevant data secured. Remaining hostile forces eliminated. Resource. How do you keep misspelling the same word in multiple different ways? That's amazing on its own, Phantom. Jeez. Recovery target 25% of requested quota. Oh no. So overjoyed at the process of getting help and forgot one crucial fact. Phantom is an absolute menace at spelling. Where is it, Monsieur? Is there a problem? Can you look at this? Uh-oh. I forgot to run a spell check. And so Phantom departs after correcting every document with me. After submitting the paperwork, I fell into an unusually deep sleep. Well, it's not that counts at least. She at least did a little bit.
Keep your eyes on me, alright?
God, she's hot.
Like this and like that.
She's got a big shield in front of her. I still haven't read where her skills actually are. But Nikke is finally embracing the current trend of a big titty goth girlfriend. Gotta get one eventually, I guess.
Now that every enemy standing between us is gone, does this mean we can finally hold our wedding?
Well, it's good to... so sweaty. The unpleasant feeling of being drenched snaps me awake. How long did I sleep? I hardly got my phone to check the time. I slept half a day away. Throw myself back onto the bed. With half-lit eyes, I stare at my phone. Out of habit, I open the news app. As I scroll through several articles, my fingers stop at one headline in particular. 90% of surplus resources recovery target achieved. An astonishing achievement led by the ARC's commanders. The article states that all the commanders who participated in the recovery operation securely overtook 90% of the resource targets, achieving remarkable results. Something isn't right here. In the most recent mission, we didn't even reach half our target. come to think of it, since the start of these resource recovery operations, targets have always been unreasonably high, nearly impossible to achieve. I've got a bad feeling about this. To alleviate my growing sense of unease, I sent a message to a certain librarian who works where all the Ark's information is gathered. Phantom, do you have a moment? Oh, monsieur, how may I help you? I wrote a report yesterday. I think the news articles came out based on it. The only thing is, some of the information doesn't match. Is that so? Yeah, so I want to check something. Do you know where the reports written by the other commanders are compiled? I'm not exactly sure too, but I believe they're kept deep inside the library, and that's where Arcana works. That's right, but the one in charge of receiving the reports isn't Arcana as far as I know. Then who is it? There's another person who works in deep in the library. Who's that? The third member of the bestseller label. Now she mentions, I do remember there being 3 members in the bestseller squad. It'll be reasonable to assume she has those reports. Then can I meet Label? I'll send you the coordinates of her room first. Head there, and I'll let Arcana know that you are coming. Got it, thanks. I should head there for now. I leave the command room and head deep inside the library. As passing through the maze like a series of corridors, I arrive at the coordinates the Phantom sent me, only to find... that's a door. But not the automatic doors commonly seen in the Ark. It's an old hinge door with people. Is Arcana not here yet? I tried sending Arcana a message, but there's no reply. What should I do now? Right then... the lens of the people glints. Feels like something was watching me. Is anyone there? Hello? I guess no one's around. No sign of life inside the room. Just to be sure, I try to peer through the people. People is designed to look outward from the inside of the room, so it's hard to make out much. But one thing's certain. There's something purple on the other side. Well, see anything? Hold on. I think I can make something out. Oh, I see. Take all the time you need to look. I'll wait right behind you. Sure, thanks. ... There we go. How about time we turn around? Arcana! Hello, Arcana. Good to see you again.
I will punish all wrongdoers.
Arcana basically being the 51st dates. 51st dates Nikke.
Reload.
Daily memory wipes, but
Like
she
this
still sort of
and like
remembers
that.
us.
I'll be quick. Just don't call me useless.
These poor girls so desperate for love. Luckily the commander's here to give them all the love they need. Even if he already has a kid.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
What in the world are you doing? I haven't seen you in ages, and when I do, you're peeking into another girl's room. I can explain. Fine, it's you after all, so I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. Right. So, what brings you here? Phantom said you'd be able to help me if I showed up here. Oh, Phantom said that. She didn't tell me anything. You didn't read the message I sent you earlier? Did you check your phone? My phone? Ah, oh my, that's a lot of missed calls and messages. I must have left the phone silent when I fell asleep and forgot about it. Well, at least check it now. So something's the news report doesn't match what you submit in your report. And you want me labeled to get the bottom of it. Is that right? Yep, that's exactly it. What a coincidence. I'm actually here to meet Label too. You too? We're in the same squad, but she really shows her face. It'd be nice if the 3 of us in the bestseller squad could stick together. But since that really happens, it can feel a bit lonely at times. Anyway, since you're all here as well, we'll definitely have to meet Label today. You have a plan? I got the perfect strategy for such an occasion. I call it Operation Enticement. And Operation Enticement? Yep. Watch closely. Arcana tiptoes up to Label's door. She fills the cup she's holding to the brim with coffee. Sets it down in front of the door and steps aside. I was almost thinking that she'd just leave a porn book out there for her. What are you doing? Arcana? Shh. Just wait and see. The door opens with an unpleasant groan. A thin, pale hand slips out of the crack and snatches the coffee. Did you see that? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me? So she really was inside. Told you, didn't I? I observed her for a long time. Label only reacts to a few specific types of bait. So, I came prepared with my secret weapon today. Uh-huh. I'm gonna pull out a book with a strangely reddish hue. Oh, there it is. I was right. Ta-da! And what's that? Hot blind impulses, flagrant displays. I got a hot off the press's new release. I wonder if anyone wants it. At the moment stirs behind the door. I guess it's too bad if you're not interested. Looks like I have to return to the restricted section. This new release was banned in New York for being too explicit. You want to take a peek, don't you, Label? I kind of grabs the doorknob. If you like, I could come inside and give you a tiny peek. Nice. It opened. If the lure copy doesn't work, then a lure porn will.
I have to show my best side.
This is easier than I thought.
Gotta love two-tone hair, too. It always looks so good. Like the dark color on top, like the fun color below.
Get out of my way.
It's always so fun. I love those hairstyle colorings.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
Once upon a time, a very long time ago, in a dark, damp room that reeks of mold, there lives a girl. The girl loves staying in her room so much that she shuts herself inside and lives there. Then, one day, the girl stumbles upon an article about a man. The arc's hero, and its hope. A beacon of lights, someone who reaches out a hand to every Nikke. Wow. Want to know more about him? The girl scours all the information in the world to learn more. He turns out to be even more incredible than she imagines. The more the girl investigates, the deeper she falls for him. Wow. She wonders if someday he might take her out of this place too. Would he extend his hand to even someone who had locked herself away in her room? And so, holding on to that hope, the girl begins waiting for him every single day. Days become weeks, weeks become months, 1 year becomes 2, but the girl never gives up. A lot of time goes by. Yeah, the game has been out for a while. Nearly coming up on 3 years, I think. Yet whenever the girl thinks of that man, a bright smile spreads across her face. I can't do a creepy laugh. I'm not good at it. Commander, when will you finally be able to meet? Is anyone there? I guess no one's around. An adult man's voice, utterly out of place, echoes from the outside the eerie confines of the girl's room. The girl hurriedly peers outside of the people. Could this be fate? Though she has never seen his face nor heard his voice before, she knows it instinctively. I found you. He's come to find her. Just as I predicted. The one I dreamed of. Has really come. He's come to take me away from the dark place. He's come all the way for me. That's right, Label. I'll get you out of this dark place. What? He could never have such a thing, you say? No. The girl hears it clearly. His voice. The man who lingers by the door begins walking toward the girl. Before she knows it, they're separated only by the door. They find themselves face to face. Yes, Commander. Come closer, it's... This is gonna take some getting used to. Yes. Just like that, a little more. He must have suffered all these years. The man placed a cup of coffee in front of the door in front of the girl, and shows her the book she has wanted most. Oh, Commander, I can't hold back anymore. I just can't. Oh. Very delusional. Nice. It opened. In that moment, Label sees it. The light pouring out from behind the man. And the man standing before her. Oh, goodness. Hello, Label. Nice to meet you. She's cute. I'm okay with this. Oh. I've been waiting for you, Commander. You have? There's no need to be embarrassed. I know everything about you, even the fact that you came over here to find me. Yeah, I mean, you're not too far off the mark, but... I knew it. I knew my instincts were right. Can you see it? This thick crimson thread that binds us together. ... You smell amazing. Even more cologne for me? Or is it that your natural scent? Oh, I like it either way. Oh, you're perfect. I study label on her feet as she clings to me. Let's calm down first. Okay. If that's your command. Ain't our cautious there. Wow. You're coming on awfully strong, Label. Arcana? What are you doing here? Long time no see, Label. You look like you've been doing pretty well. It's been so long since we met, no wonder you're flustered. And you're worried about things might be awkward between us? Well, don't worry. I've come to brighten your day. You know, there's a theme with their outfit of the Best Seller Squad. Very tight-fitting dresses. I like it. I'll turn down the walls you built up around yourself. Yourself? What the? What's something I said? I honestly don't know. Her reaction does seem pretty strange. Right. I feel like she's acting guilty or something. I think I need to get to know more Label a bit more. Alright, I'll leave it to you. I'd love to help, but if I stick around, she'll just stay like that forever. I get it. Label seems friendly toward me, so it shouldn't be too difficult to approach her. Alright. I trust you've got this covered. Just don't get too close or I might get jealous. Okay? No promises. Sorry, Arcana. I do like your Arcana, you're very sweet and cute.
Done.
This is Label's story today.
Reloading. Like this and like that. This is easier than I thought. Alright, reload.
Now that every enemy standing between us is gone, does this mean we can finally hold our wedding?
A few days after our meeting Label. Oh, is it already tomorrow? I clear my schedule so I can head back to the library. As I ponder how to approach Label. Who will be texting me at this hour? Oh goodness. What in the world? Commander. Oh, you better messages. Label. Yes, it's me, Label. How'd you get my number? Oh, that... The phone message coming in at the light speed erupts softly. You don't have to explain if you can't. Anyway, are you free tomorrow? I knew it! How are we this in sync? What do you mean? Actually, I was planning on inviting you to a tea party tomorrow. A tea party? Yep. Somewhere very elegant, with great atmosphere. I don't really know what this is about. It feels like a perfect chance to have some alone time with Label. Alright, sure. I knew it. I knew you'd say that. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I'll send you the address. See you there. I've got a bad feeling about this. But I should get some sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Guess we are somewhere fancy. If this isn't just the maid cafe. Oh yes, a very elegant room with a great atmosphere. There's food I brought from my room. And then... the highlight of the tea party. Me. This is perfect. I prepared so much. He'll love it, right? I set all this up for him myself, after all. Oh, finally. He's here. Why do I have a feeling it's not gonna look that nice? I mean, there's been worse settings to have a tea party. Is this the right place? Welcome. This is gonna be fun.
I've not given up on being an assassin.
Oh right, that was something about Arcana, apparently. I forgot about that little tidbit.
was easier than I thought.
How's that been going for her? I also love the plushie on Label's back. It's so super cute. I would totally want one of my own if I could. If it existed.
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
I thought you'd say we'd be somewhere elegant with a great atmosphere. Now look around, we're in a space that's closer to a storage room than an actual room. Dusty boxes are piled up everywhere, and on top of them sits the food Label prepared. What was it, like a bag of chips and sodas or something? I have always wanted to do this. Had tea party put together with the one I love. I'm not the only one who's happy right now, am I? You're happy too, right? Yeah, I'm happy too. I knew you'd say that. Oh, right. You gave me a drink last time. It's time I return the favor. Well, what's this? It's a special coffee I brewed by me, I think. Coffee that was served me looks unusually thick. Would you like to try it? Alright. I've survived Emma's cooking. I'm sure I can survive this. Liquid that touched my tongue carries none other than the familiar fragrance of coffee. Instead, a strong, fishy bitterness overwhelms me. There's a good chance it's past its expiration date. Yeah, let's hope it's just the expiration date and not like that one girl from Shimonetta or anything like that. With the cookies. Do you like it? Label looks at me expectantly. With great effort, I managed to choke down the coffee. It tastes incredible. And so the tea party begins. I spend time with Label, waiting for the right moment to ask her some questions. Is it okay if I ask you something? Commander, unless you want to know more about me? Something like that. That's great. Fire away. I'll tell you anything. You live in the library, correct? Yes, that's right. I live deep inside the library. Then what kind of work do you do? What kind of work do I do? Yes, I'm suddenly curious. You could say I keep records of the information in the library. It's nothing important. You don't need to concern yourself with it. Anyway, would you like to try some of my favorite cookies? I'm sure you'll feel great once you have a taste. The cookies look awfully dark. Label's cart still seems closed for now. At this point, I need to find a way to put her at ease. A few days pass. He's not here yet, is he? Well then, if that jacket they left behind, I'll just use it until the end of the week, then return it. This is the best. ... What are you doing? Commander, it's not a good time. I can come back later. No, please stay. You came to save me after all. I can't turn you away. A few more days later. In front of the door to Label's room. Having made no progress, I make plans to go meet with Label again. She's probably waiting for me in the storage room by now. Which means there's no one in her room. There might be information inside. I know it's wrong, but but it should be okay if it's just for a moment, right? That thought flashes through my mind. And suddenly... Commander? Oh, you came to save me again. I'm so happy. I tried approaching her room several times after that. But Label always seems to appear behind me as if she knows. In the end, I'm unable to obtain any special information. Well, at least she's doing her job well, kind of, for protecting the library secrets. But yeah, Label's, fun. Very pretty. Very nice. Very eager. Right, next part of the story, let's go. The censored version. In a dark, damp room, Label is buried under a mountain of reports. She organizes the documents in an instant. She compiles the statistics, slides documents in envelopes, and seals them with tape labeled Censored. Good. All that's left is deliver them. After completing her work, she returns to a familiar space. wipe away the memories lingering in her mind from the day's work. It's cold. Label lies down on the bed, protruding from the large cylindrical machine. She closes her eyes as if resigned to her fate, and folds her hands and folds her hand neatly in front of her. Remember my procedure initiated. It's dark. She's bereft of all thoughts and emotions. This moment might be the most comfortable part of the entire process. Label wonders cautiously. Ah, it's you. The one who left us die like dogs on the surface. Who are you? Back from doing a job? Yes, but... I'm the Nikke who you erased from your report. The probability of a commander dying in the first operation is 70%. In a squad where the commander's chances of living are that low, what do you think the odds are of a mass-produced Nikke? And yet, what did you report instead? A successful operation with 3 injured and 0 dead? Don't make me laugh. I saw it with my own eyes. At least 30 died out there. Let me ask you just one thing. Why did you do it? Oh, why? They said doing so would keep the Ark at peace. Peace, huh? I see. Peace is nice. But what about them? Before Label's eyes, piles of corpses come into view. No. I'm sorry. We're disappointed in you, Label. Label stands in the center of the memorizing room. Before her, Arcana and Phantom are lying side by side in front of the machine. So disappointed. What happened to us is all because of you. It's such a shame, Label. We truly trusted you. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Memory wipe complete. Oh no, poor Label. Can't have one girl that's just without some trauma. Hey, are you free today? Huh? Commander, you've come to save me again today. I guess we're saving him from not just from those thoughts now, huh?
I've not given up on being an assassin.
That's why it brings a new side of things. No one's free from trauma in this world. I guess it's in the title too. This is her sin that she's editing out, hiding from the world to, hiding from the art to try and make it seem a little more peaceful and like it's not so destitute and people are dying left and right.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
Realistically, though, like, what do they do to the people who, like,
if I win this battle,
who are, like,
then
families
I'm yours.
of commanders, or Nikkes, who go on the front lines and never come back?
Reload.
That's a lot of people to cover up and cover up their deaths for.
There's still plenty here to steal.
I suppose we might not get an answer to exactly how they cover up all those deaths, but just that they are being covered up.
Now that every enemy standing between us is gone, does this mean we can finally hold our wedding?
Uh-huh. I meet Label every single day, but each day is nothing more than a repeat of the last. I haven't achieved anything of note. Could you sit over here? I want to watch you eat. Up close. Oh, sure. If this keeps up, today will be an orange bus like the others. I realize I need to get some information before it's too late. Hey, Label. Are you not close with your squad mates? My squad mates? Wouldn't it be nice if we all had a tea party together? Well, I suppose so, but it still feels a little awkward. And more than anything else, there's no reason for them to get close to someone like me. Does there have to be a reason? Of course, if I were to approach them without thinking, and something would happen to both of them... What sort of thing? Something happened between you guys? I see. Commander, you knew all along, didn't you? What are you talking about? Yes, that's right. I guess there's no hiding it. Someone as high-ranking as you would surely know about it. No, something like that must never happen again. Label, are you okay? No. They don't seem to hear my words. She begins backing away toward the exit. I think that's it for today's tea party. Labels her teacup with trembling hands. You okay? You didn't hurt yourself, did you? I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Just stay here. I'll go find something to clean us up. No, Commander. I'll take care of this myself. You should head back. Broken glass is very dangerous after all. I see. So that's how she reacted. Yeah, so it was as if she was suffering from some kind of trauma. Trauma? And you think we're involved somehow? I'm only asking to be sure. Nothing ever happened between you guys, right? And what are you talking about? We barely even see her. Well, how could anything have possibly happened? Arcana's right. We haven't spent enough time together for there to have been any history between us. This is tough. Now that I think about it, I do remember something strange. What's that? The three of us first met on the same day, at the same time. Yet Label had been avoiding us ever since. It's as if something happened between us, which means Label already knew all about us. That must be it. Perhaps something happened before you all met. I suppose so. Otherwise... Someone must have tampered their memories. I mean, who else could have tampered them but the Ark? Don't get so worked up. I'm only speculating. Well, either way, we'll have to hear directly from her. That seems to be our only option for the time being. We could keep racking our brains, but it'll only lead to more speculation. I'll leave it to you, Monsieur. Alright. Sealing myself, I send Label a single message.
I'll have this all
Something
taken care of
happened in the
before
past that
sunrise.
Arcana and Phantom were made to forget, and Label only remembers.
I'm waiting for nightfall.
What could it have been? Was it stuff involving what they did with us, the Commander, at some point?
Gotcha.
I can understand that for Arcana, but not really for Phantom. I don't really remember Phantom giving us much crucial information outside the Phantom Thief stories.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
Label seems to have seen my message, but she doesn't reply. I can't afford to keep waiting like this, so I head to the library once more again. In front of Label's room. I take a deep breath. I'm just about to knock when... The door opens, but no one's standing there. Sound comes from below, and I look down. Oh! There. Label is lying flat on the floor. I'm sorry. What are you doing? I've been thinking. It seems I committed a grave offense. I'm sorry for disappearing so rudely before. What can I do to make you feel better? I'll do anything you ask. If you tell me to look to your shoes, I'll lick them. If you tell me to crawl between your legs, Whoa, hold on. Label. Just please, don't abandon me. I'm sorry. Label, calm down. One of those options was quite a step up from the licking shoes. I managed to calm Label, who was clearly not in her right mind. Is she ever in her right state of mind? Does she have a right state of mind to begin with? I'm not angry. You can trust me. Really? Of course. There's no way I get angry over something like that. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry for doubting you. And stop apologizing. Okay. I'm sorry for apologizing. Oh, I knew it. I didn't think through. There's no way you act like that. Because you're the one who will save me. You keep mentioning the word save. Do you really think I'm really the one who can save you? Of course. You and I are bound by fate. How could I have ever doubted you? Then tell me. Tell me what happened. And how can I help you? Deep down, the girl carries a faint hope. Given how high he has risen in the Ark, maybe he is the one who can lighten her burden. She spoke of salvation without really knowing what it meant. And now I wonder if he might reach out a helping hand to someone like her. Trust me. She'd been so terribly weak back then. Unlike what happened with Phantom and Arcana, she wondered if things would have been different this time. But... it's you. The one who left us to die like dogs on the surface. We're disappointed in you, Label. We truly trusted you. Okay, I'll tell you about the work I do. Here we go, we're getting there now.
Keep your eyes on me, alright? Die.
Goodness me, though, that was
All right, reload.
Gotta stop myself from reading that full line out.
This is was easier than I thought.
Dun, dun, dun. But hey, we're getting somewhere now. And finally, we can start helping her, actually.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
Label hesitates for a long time before finally speaking. Her job is to organize and compile the reports written by commanders and Nikkes. Using the data collected, she compiles various statistics. And that's all you do? Of course. I would never lie to you. I'm not convinced by your answer. I feel like she's hiding something. Can't you trust me? Can't you trust us? If something is troubling you, you can tell me. That's right, if there's something troubling you, please tell us. We won't resent you for it. The scene feels awfully familiar. A sense of deja vu washes over her. You have to tell me, so I can save you. The man extends his hand to the girl, just as she has always dreamed. This is the moment she longed for, but the unnerving sense of deja vu makes her hesitate. Oh my, you must be Label. Nice to meet you, I'm Arcana. And this is... Phantom. So you're the new recruit? It's a pleasure to meet you. The girl can't remember her life prior to becoming a Nikke, but one thing is certain. It's the first time she's ever felt another person's warmth. Aren't you going to shake my hand? Nice to meet you. That's more like it. I look forward to working with you. Label. Well then, since we're all here, why don't we take a photo to mark the occasion? Sounds like a fine idea. Great. We'll step right here for a moment. Label, what are you doing over there? Come on over here. Oh, coming. Alright, I'll take the picture now. Let's see. Label, could you smile a little more? Like this? A bit more. Like this? Oh no, we're getting further and further away. There we go, alright. 1, 2, 3. It's the first time she's ever felt the warmth of another person. Because of that, the moment feels all the more precious. Her heart begins to open. Tell us, Label. What's going on? It feels like you've been spending more and more time in your room. Does it have to do with your new work you were assigned? Oh, it's nothing. You don't need to worry. Can't you trust us? That's right, if there's something troubling you, please tell us. We won't resent you for it. The girl thinks it over. These people might truly be trustworthy. Maybe they can help carry the weight in her heart. Well, in that case, could you come to my room for a moment? I'm sorry. And because of me, both of you... It's such a shame, Label. I thought you were closer than this. You don't need to feel guilty. We wouldn't have done the same thing in your place. Yes, it's disappointing, but surely you didn't think we'd resent you. We got our memories wiped every day anyway. But this time, the memory wipe... It's fine. Even if our memories disappear, you can always come back to us again. Just like when we first met. We'll see you later. We'll be off now. Right. They didn't resent me. They trusted me. Yet what I did to them was... In that moment, the girl makes a vow. No one will ever be hurt because of her again. Ever. One of these type of situations, huh? Don't hurt anyone, so you just steal yourself away, so...
I'll have this all taken care of before sunrise.
All alone because you feel that if they get with you, then they're gonna get in trouble again.
Alright, reload.
Typical sort of situation.
Like this and like that.
Especially in a dystopia like this. You gotta be so careful with everything you have, everything you say, everything you do. Something's bound to crack eventually.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
I can't tell you. Everyone of them who's ever been putting their trust in me has... Label has been obsessively hiding her work, acting as if it must never be exposed. If she can access the reports written by commanders and Nikkes, it'll be easier for her to alter the contents. I wrote out my thoughts, and my suspicions begin to harden into certainty. The work you're doing... You're altering the contents of the reports, aren't you? Huh. How did you know that? No. You can't. Do you know what happened if you know the information? They've been shaking her like a leaf. No, no. So this is how it all ends? Even you? Once again, I've hurt someone I love. Hell, I knew it. I never should have approached you. I never should have loved anyone. It only leads to misery in the end. Label. As the girl begins to break down, the commander pulls her into a silent embrace. Everything's okay now. No, it's not okay. Phantom and Archon trusted me. If you knew what happened to them, you wouldn't... Label. You know me well, don't you? Yes. When we were in that room together, what did you see? What? You said you'd been waiting for me. I saw the Ark's hero, and its hope. A beacon of light, someone who reached out a hand to every Nikke. And the one who would save Label. That's far more praise than I deserve. But I'll accept it for now. What's that supposed to mean? This might sound like a little arrogant, but I'll make it clear to you. The hero of the Ark won't break so easily. I'll hold on to your hope until the very end. At those words, the shattered glass, which had done nothing but hurt others with its sharp edges, slowly begins to piece itself back together. Commander, what should I do? I give you my word, so don't worry. Speak freely. What troubles you? Just got a sudden feeling like she's gonna just say something incredibly lewd, like she just wants to have a child suddenly, even if it's possible for a Nikke. But we got one more little go before we get to the ending. So let's see how we can wrap this up.
I'm a woman who gets things done.
We're finally getting somewhere. We're finally gonna hear the truth. And then maybe after that we can have more fun.
Now that every enemy standing between us is gone, does this mean we can finally hold our wedding?
What I told you before, that wasn't a lie. You said you organize and compile reports. Yes, and I compile the statistics too. At least that's how people are told. In reality, it's a little different. Label hesitates for a moment and speaks. I manipulate information that could threaten the Ark's stability, and release it to the media. Well, we knew that already, but adjusting any negative information in the reports, that's the core of my job. For example, the number of casualties, unstable supply levels, things like that. Power outages caused by the Ark's failing infrastructure. When something goes wrong with Splendimin, or when Raptures infiltrate the Ark, I had a hand in all of it, I think. What ends up being reported often goes against common sense. In the reports, those who never return exist only as numbers. And I falsified even those numbers. So, instead of simply being dead, it's as if they never existed. No one remembers them. They vanished from everyone's memory. I still feel like there's some more caveats to that, to erase someone's existence if they have like a family member who goes up to the surface as a commander or Nikke now, but you can scream at me if you want. I deceived and manipulated the people in the Ark. I stole the truth from them, and when I was right to know. You don't remember all of it, do you? No, it's not like that. After my work is finished each day, I undergo a memory wipe, so the details are all a bit fuzzy. I deprive them of their right to know the truth. And you're okay with that? Of course, I'm helping the Ark. Do you remember the day the video was broadcasted on the Dome of Eternity? So I've heard. People panicked. That year, the death toll skyrocketed. The truth is, we're all trapped in the Ark. But we aren't strong enough to face the ugly truth. That is very dark, yeah, just... Hearing that people died, and not only after seeing that the sky is fake, it can only mean one possible method that they went out. Whether there'll be enough food for the day, or if there will be power tomorrow. Many in the Ark don't have the luxury to think about the future, so they choose to cover it up, until the day we reclaim the surface, so people wouldn't lose hope. Sometimes I wonder if this is really the right thing to do. But if being the villain means everyone else can be happy, then someone has to do it. And that alone is enough for me. It's a heavy burden. I'm not just talking about the ones in your chest. That's why I've been afraid to when you first approached me. I was scared what happened with that Phantom and Arcana would happen again. So something did happen between you guys. Yes, that's right. The responsibility of manipulating the Ark's information was weighing heavily on me. And the two of them reached out to help. I never should have accepted it. I was foolish. I didn't realize the full weight of my responsibility. And I ended up passing that burden onto them. So that's why I've been avoiding them? Yes. I don't deserve to face them. I selfishly shifted that burden onto them, while shamelessly keeping all the memories to myself. But one thing is clear now. Well, what's that? They don't resent you. But they've suffered so much because of it. If you were in their shoes, would you have acted any differently? Label, being able to remember isn't a curse. It's a blessing that lets you create a better future. Commander, if you keep saying things like that, I hope you'll cherish not just me, but the two of them as well. Don't you want to go and be with them? Yes, I do. And there's something else I want to tell you. There is? To me? Oh, we're getting closer. In a gesture of utmost sincerity, I bow my head. A sign of respect for Label, and the burden she bears. For the lives still remaining in the Ark, and for every sacrifice that just disappeared without ever being named. Commander, what are you doing? Thank you, Label, for protecting the Ark. Commander... The moment the girl had dreamed of has finally become reality. No, thank you. Please stay with me always. The girl was no longer afraid. With him by her side, she feels like she can accomplish anything. However, her obsession, which only grows stronger, is a story for another time. That it is. I'm sure her bond story will be very fun to experience once I get to it. Even just her normal advising is already more of that.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me? ...
We asked Monsieur to help for as a last resort, but in the end, nothing changed. Yeah. Well, he is human after all. There are some things that he simply can't fix. Yeah. Can't be helped. Let's call it a day. Yeah. Arcana, are you even listening to me? Oops, sorry, I was thinking about something else. I understand how much this hurts, but zoning out like this isn't doing any good for you. But still, how am I not supposed to be upset? I really thought we finally might get closer to her. I'm hoping it won't solve anything either. Let's leave it at that for today and talk about this again later. Alright. Still shutting herself up in the room? Phantom supports Arcana as she sags limply, guiding her to the entrance of the library. Jeez, Arcana, you weigh a ton. I wish you'd walk on your own. Huh. Phantom, what did you just say? I couldn't have sworn you just said something terribly discourteous toward a lady. Oh, I'm sorry. I was helping my college and didn't see... Oh. Label? I'm sorry. The girl must have courage and approaches them. But the moment she comes face to face with them, fear overwhelms her. She squeezes her eyes shut and collapses to the floor. She's taking the first step though. Label. Thank you. Thank you, Label. Your bravery means more to us than you know. Those warm words she hadn't heard in a very long time. Startled by the unexpected response, the girl cautiously opens her eyes. And before her... Aren't you going to take my hand? Come on, get up, Label. Oh. Once again, a hand is extended towards her. Label struggles to hold back her tears. Welcome back, Label. Hey, I've got an idea. Since we're all together again, why don't we take a photo to mark the occasion? And then it crosses her mind. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to go back once more. Okay. Back to their warm company. Student editor. The end. Ah, how nice. Happy little story, and I suppose we can't really stop
Now
her
that
from...
every enemy standing between us is gone, does this mean
We can't really stop
we
the
can
arc from
finally
wanting to
hold our
manipulate
wedding?
information, so... I suppose this is all the best we can do for now. But yeah, it's a happy enough ending. The arc is still falling apart at the seams, like running out of power, supplies. So, it would be bad for the public morale if people just knew how bad it was, so... We can't really do much about that. All we can do is just like, hopefully we can reclaim more surface in the future, and hopefully things get better. So we can hopefully stop lying to them one day. But I'm sure that day is still far, far away right now. But we still have the epilogue, so let's see what that's all about. What kind of epilogue will we have for Label here? Will it be a fun one, or will it be more of a drama-based one? We did have some drama with her, but... let's see what route they take for this one.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
After that incident, with Label's cooperation, I gathered accurate data on the Ark's food supplies and other resources. Going all the way back to the Ark's inception, the amount of resources collected by the commanders, including myself, was absurdly low compared to our targets. It's a miracle that the Ark even survived this long. What happened to this fact became public? A sense of dread flashed through my mind. Going through the drama route, wanting to clear up the doubts that had been piling up over the past 3 days, I go to see Ingrid, who's in charge of the supplies and logistics. You don't usually reach out first. So, what's this about? I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Label told me about what she's been doing. I see. You're calmer than I expected. Well, this falls within what I anticipated. Once you got involved with Label, this is inevitable. Are you gonna punish her? According to regulations, this can't be overlooked. Someone who has to take responsibility. Then I... Right, I figured you'd say that. I'll let this one slide. You already know dozens of secrets that could shake the Ark to its core. Knowing one more wouldn't affect its operations. Besides, I'm well aware of the burden that she carries. I'm talking about her chest or her actual duties. From what I've heard, that didn't seem like you ordered it. That's right. It was Enix's request. She concluded that that releasing the all incoming information on the Ark as is would serve a severe impact on citizens' mental state. I mean, she's not exactly wrong there. Is that all? Given how much preparation you've done, I don't doubt you came here with just one question. That's correct. I explained to Ingrid what can be reasonably inferred from the data. I figure that, as a person in charge of the Ark's resources, you couldn't possibly be unaware of this. Sharp observation. The Ark is a vast underground city. From the day it was built, humanity has sourced all manner of resources from the surface, not just electricity and food. However, the success rate of surface operations has remained low. As a result, the resources we obtain are woefully insufficient. We're consuming far more than we're gaining. Precisely. This fact has been true since the Ark was first created. So far, we've somehow managed to maintain the Ark, thanks to the surplus of resources brought in during the initial migration, as well as I'm sure Splendimin. Let me put it this way. Grossly insufficient supplies, ever-increasing demand over time. If those two factors persist for decades and even centuries, what do you think will happen? Collapse? I'm sure you already know the answer. Yeah, everyone has turned a blind eye to this uncomfortable truth, but deep down they all know. The Ark doesn't have much time left. Oh my god. If we're saying that the Ark doesn't have much time left, like... exactly how many years would we estimation by half?
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right?
It's not like we can go back up to the
Did you
surface
fall for
still,
me?
not with the Queen Lilith on the surface running amok and all the other raptures. But this is very interesting, very cool. What are they cooking up for the story with all this? They're running out of time. They are putting a pressure on us. What can we do? What can we do? We don't exactly have a lot of strong players right now that can really take on the Queen. Curious and curious here. Whatever comes next, will the next event be in our fun one, or will it be in our serious one? Who can say? I've not seen who's coming out next. Whether it's a new story chapter or not, it's been a while since I've done a main chapter story, but I wonder. We suddenly find Neon, like she's still out there, but this is still a fun event. Label is a very fun character, very funny and good fun to get to know. I still get to do her Bond story too, which I also heard is interesting and fun. So I look forward to doing that once I have her Bond leveled up. Until then, I'll see you later.